Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my sister Xavier. I'm gonna be doing her makeup for you guys tonight, just so she can go up. Alright, so we did a brows off camera. We're gonna hop into this look using the Morphe 35 OM palette. And I thought the palette was M frame, and obviously it's not. So I will try my best to describe which colors I used where. But this is just like an orangey brown shade that I'm using for the crease. And I'm just going to go ahead and build that up in the crease and sweep it into the inner tear duct area. Just slowly building it up to the amount of pigment that I like. And so now I'm going to go into same palette, just a dark brown shade that I'm going to use to deepen the crease and build that up as well. Sweeping into the inner corner as well. Diffusing that first color with the same brush. And then I'm gonna go in and cut her crease. That is the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. And just a flat concealer brush. I'm gonna carve out her lid. So I don't want this look to be super dramatic, so yeah, I didn't take the cut out too far, I just kept it onto the lid. And so then I went in with that same dark brown shade on the edges, on the outer V, just to blend it in. Like I said, I didn't want it to be super dramatic. And then I'm going in with this soft, like, it's more, I don't know, to me it looks more peachy than it does on camera, but yeah, I just packed that onto the lid and went back in with that dark brown to mesh them together. Then there, still building it up a little bit more for a little bit more pigment. And then going back with that dark brown to mesh them too. This is the Essence gel liner. I think it's called Midnight, and I'm just using the liner brush. So I'm gonna do a little more, I don't know, that's kind of dramatic to me, a dramatic wing, or for her rather. I started on the outer corner, bringing it into the inner corner. Super duper meticulous, oh my gosh. But yes, always make sure your liner is bomb. Steady checking her watch. So then we're gonna go in with these Ardell lashes. These are just wispies, and I'm gonna put those on with some Duo lash glue. Alright, so we did the other eye off camera. I'm just gonna go in with foundation. This is the Black Opal foundation in Carob. So I'm gonna put that all over her face. It looks a little orangey, but it does oxidize a little bit. And then I'm also gonna go in with another shade as well to tone down that oranginess. So I'm using a like a buffing brush to do that. And I'm just doing circular motions to push it into her skin. And then I also must say that I did prime her skin with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And then that is the Black Opal foundation in all chocolate. So that's gonna tone down the oranginess. And once it oxidizes, it's gonna match her skin pretty well. So yep, same brush, we're just gonna buff it into her skin in circular motions. Still blending it out. Then I'm gonna blend it down to her chin a little bit, her neck rather. I'm not gonna even tell you what she was talking about. I don't wanna put her on blast. So then we're going in with concealer. This is the MAC concealer in NC40 mixed with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Creamy Beige because I ran out of Bond. Don't judge. You mix it and you make it work. So yes, we're going to highlight under her eyes, the bridge of her nose, and a little bit on her forehead. And I'm using a makeup wedge because I was cleaning my stuff and she just my sister. She get what I got. Like, I'm not cleaning more beauty blenders to do your makeup for you to go out. Like, you getting this makeup wedge. So yeah, highlight the bridge of her nose and lightly on her forehead because she a part of the big forehead gang as well. Alright, so then I went back with that foundation brush to blend out the edges of the highlights. So now we're gonna contour. This is the Black Opal foundation stick in Ebony Brown. So I'm gonna contour her forehead, her cheeks, and her nose. So I'm taking that contour right where I ended the highlight to blend those two together seamlessly. And then I'm gonna do the same thing as foundation. I'm gonna blend the contour in circular motions with the same buffing brush so that it's a little foundation left on that brush and that it'll blend into the foundation color, obviously. So then I just took another brush after I blended those out that is completely clean to blend a little further and get a more seamless look without spreading more product. And so then I took my pencil brush to blend out the contour of her nose. And then I'm gonna take that all the way up into the eyebrow, or like underneath the eyebrow where you started to carve out the brow, just to blend in the lightness of the brow. And now her nose is all snatched. We are going to move on. And now I'm setting the contour with the Queen Collection bronzer in Ebony. And then there's my little baby. He made his YouTube debut. So I'm setting all the contoured areas with the Ebony bronzer. And then I'm gonna highlight. I'm gonna set the highlighted areas with the Airspun translucent powder, which is my new favorite setting powder because you get no flashback and it's really affordable and it's like the most bomb setting powder that I've bought thus far. So get your $6 setting powder, like you can't go wrong. And so now I'm going to go on top of that setting powder with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in dark. And yeah, set the rest of her face with that. And so now I'm highlighting. I'm using the MAC highlight in Gold Deposit, and I'm using it on a more fluffy brush, so that's why it looks like I'm using a lot of product, because it's not picking up as much product, which I prefer. So I use a more fluffy brush for that because I don't want the highlight to be super harsh. I wanted this to be a really soft look. So now I'm going to highlight her nose and her forehead just a smidge. Back with the highlight, same thing, just picking up a little bit of product at a time. Then her Cupid's bow and then her chin. And now I'm just gonna go in for lips. And this is just a Color Mates lip pencil in dark brown. I'm gonna line her lips with that. then I'm going to go in with lipstick. This is Whirl by MAC, WHIRL, because sometimes I can't enunciate very well. And then I'm going back in with the liner just to sharpen it up and make it look a little more neat. And I mean, like, that's about it for the look. Super quick and easy, but she still looks a little bomb. She got herself together. And then I just set her face with the Mario Badescu facial spray. So guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.